Here we go.
Dude, someone's ringing me now.
Piss
Hello?
off.
No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that. It's 033.
Yeah, we literally just pressed record on this, and then my phone rang, and I had to like give over a load of personal details. So we thought we had to start again. So this is
Just
us.
like, just on the like, it's your doctor, and you're like, yeah, it's just erectile dysfunction. He's like, can you say that louder, Paul? What do you say? Something about a peanut allergy? No, just trying to give really like
Yeah,
in
like I've just
explicit
got
now into it.
really a little like I like, can't stop shitting. Like it's violent.
There is blood. Yeah, there is blood.
Yes, I can confirm there is blood.
Well, no, you just take complete control of the call. Like you just boss it as if like you're not even on a podcast. You're like, "Hi, doc. Yeah, there's shit. Yeah, there's shit." I've never
Yeah,
shit like this before. Let me tell you now, I'm 30 years old and never once have I taken a shit this bad. No, I'm not busy. Yeah, that's fine. I can speak. I've got time.
yeah.
At least it could be a drinking game, or every time your phone, one of our phone pings, you've got to
Yeah, my phone's just done it again. I've still not combated my problem ever of my messages coming through on the laptop. So it's a future fucking thing. Eventually, I'm just gonna have to smash up when I'm rich from the podcast. Just gonna have to smash up all devices before we speak. What do you think about? Have you seen my story today on Instagram?
no.
So there's been a big thing, like I know you don't watch the news and neither do I really, but there's been a big like
You're like, but Debbie, one of the reporters,
yeah,
Debbie.
yeah,
Yeah, I love.
there's been a big thing, right, where people that are off school that normally are entitled to free school meals, there's been a massive like cry out for like saying that they still should be entitled to that food. There's a reason they're getting free school meals, and it's to help them out because they're from underprivileged families, right? And there's basically it's been passed that they should get some help, and this comes in the form of like them receiving a little food parcel, and the fucking this is a week's worth, like a week's food parcel that's supposed to last a week. These are the ingredients.
2 carrots.
Just read
Dude, the
it
thing is,
out.
like,
So we've let me just read the contents out. There's a loaf of bread, a tin of beans, 2 carrots, 1 tomato, 2 potatoes, a little like bag of pasta, 3 apples, and some sorreen malt loaf. What? How on earth do you mix them together to make a meal? Like,
it's like you say, you send your kid like a little 7-year-old, your little 7-year-old. Here you are, Cody. Don't forget your packed lunch, dear. And he's like, "Thanks, Mum. What have I got? Oh, you've got saurine with beans on carrot, with carrot and beans on it."
it's just like
The most random meal. Like it makes no sense either. It's not
just
even as
spread. They've just spread the yogurt between 2 slices of bread, and then the carrots just at the side of it, and it's just like you're eating the carrot dry, and the bread's to like wash it down with. Do you know what I mean? That
or what she's done is she's opened the yogurt app and she's scooped out and just put it in like to their, because she's got like 4 kids, so it's just like it's one yogurt distributed between 4 lunch boxes.
Yeah, there was a thing with Piers Morgan on telly, and he was speaking directly to like the secretary of whatever. Forget what he's called, Matt Hancock.
That's a good sect.
He was speaking to him, and he's basically saying, "What do you spend on your weekly budget in your house?" And he was like, proper avoiding the
Yeah,
question. And then
yeah.
he read out the list, what I've just read to you. He read out the list of like, that's a week's supply, and it just made no sense. Like, why have them ingredients be put together? Do you know what I mean? Like once you've had beans on toast and squirted a yogurt into your mouth, like you just left with like a carrot and like what the fuck?
Potatoes and bread. You just left with fucking essentially you just left with bulk.
Yeah, weird shit.
Dude,
So,
that's funny.
what?
That's funny, dude. I like that.
It's just mad. My mate was showing me it before, and I just thought, what the fuck? I thought at some point people have sat down and said, right, well, these kids are entitled to a meal from home because they're not at school. It's not their fault. Right, what can we give them? At some point, this has been discussed. This is what I find brilliant. At some point, a conversation has been had by official people, and they've come up with those ingredients as
I reckon. Okay, here's how it went down in the boardroom. So you know when have you ever done that thing where you get a piece of paper and you fold it, and what you do is like you'll fold it into 3 pieces and then you unfold it.
it's one of them where you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. So you have like a long piece of paper, you fold it into like 3 segments, right? And then you open it back up, and then you fold it into like 3 even rectangles kind of thing. Are you with me? Like an A4 piece of paper into like 3 or 4 rectangles. And then what you do is you draw like someone draws the head, and then you like turn the paper over, and then someone draws like the body, and then like you'll open it up and fold it and give it to the other person. So then you've got this like mythological creature. So all they've done is like, I just imagine them being like, right, okay, everybody write down any food that you can think of. And then one person does a line, folds it over, gives it to the next person.
Yeah, what I was thinking of is, do you remember those things where it's like a thing you put on your fingers and you go 1, 2,
say a colour, BLUE.
Yeah. Just like think of a number between 1 and 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's carrot. It's carrot. They open it up and it says carrot. And
next to carrot, it says saurine loaf.
Yeah, like it could have been the saurine. Like it makes no fucking sense. Do you know what I mean? Whatsoever.
No, it's not even like you know, like if you were to put rice. If you were to do rice, at least then you could like distribute. You could be like, okay, that's you could have a rice dish 5 days a week and give different ingredients to it.
Yeah.
There's just no.
I was thinking that like literally for each day of the week, just give them a different thing. Potatoes one day, rice the next, pasta, and then just an ingredient. Even like a tub of sauce. There's no like tubs of. Do you know what I mean? Like Dolmio sauce or anything like. It's just weird. It's the weirdest collection of food I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, dude. Or it's like what they've done is they've just found somebody's shopping list that got really high and went in for like specifics, and they're like, well, we found this list so that it's what the people want. We've gone out and we've done our research. Gone onto the street.
It looks like what they've found is leftovers of like someone's threw it away because they didn't need it, and they found it and like just put it in a basket and thought, right, that's suitable. Do you know what I mean? It's just, why 2 carrots? I don't get it. What can you even do with a carrot?
It's I mean, at best, you could build a snowman.
Yeah.
But you're relying on snow.
Or use it use it for sexual pleasure. No.
Or you could chew a bit of it and say, look, look, the reindeer have been.
Rain dolls.
I think Rudolph. I was going to say Rudolph, and then instead I went with Rain. Yeah, Hitler, Adolf Hitler.
I like Rudolph more. I've just been for a little run, and mate, because I'm unfit at the moment, every single time I run, I finish it, and I literally feel like I feel proper wheezy after it. Do you know what I mean? Like I was doing it then, proper clearing my throat before we come on this. But
oh, did you? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, it hadn't been drawn to my attention.
The first thing you did when you sat down was go.
We just I was at Smithy's
I
today.
hit record as well, and I was like, well, get rid of that one then.
Yeah.
Well, blooper.
I watched a couple of Poirier fights at Smithy's today.
Hmm.
Um,
Did you watch the Justin Gagey one?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I
Leg
think
kicker.
he looks quite good, man. He doesn't look like he gives. I don't know. He doesn't look like he gives proper damaging strikes, but because like he was just giving strike after strike to the other person, and I can't think who he was fighting, but it just didn't look like it was. It didn't look like it had any power behind it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think his way of fighting is to. He likes a dog fight, and he likes to break people and wear people down, and
Yeah.
and
They
likes to.
were having like a round where he'd had like 100 strikes or something
Yeah,
stupid in the round, and
constant pressure. A
yeah,
lot of people, a lot of fighters are adopting that now. You know, I was thinking today, what's weird is all of these. I find the concept, or I find the idea of power to be really like mystical and like elusive, because it's like all of these men are trained fighters and women are trained fighters. They all know how to punch, or you know, you imagine 90% of them know how, you know, like to use your hips and to use your legs and get power, ensure that your feet are planted on the ground. So like as like a, you know, like what's it called when you got like an antenna and then you've got the support cables? What are they called?
tripod.
No, not even close. But
I thought you meant the base of it.
I just like all the cables and the wires. Anyway, like the support of the antenna. Like anyway, so it's strange how some of them have power and some of them don't. You know, like Connor has power. He has like one touch knockout power.
Yeah, which isn't common in like lighter weight or like the lesser weight divisions, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But like I don't know. I just think that Poirier. I think he's good to watch, but like if he's striking that much and it's not doing fuck all to the other person, like he can't be hitting hard, surely.
It's, I mean, it's game plan as well. It's like trying to be strategic with it, you know.
Yeah.
Because like if you, I guess, yeah, if you didn't have power, then you'd work around it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean it's easy for me to say he's making them he's dishing out them strikes and they don't look powerful. Probably every single one would knock me out. But
Yeah, yeah.
I mean relative to that level of fighting,
Like one of them strikes would knock me and you out if we stood next to one another.
yeah.
Your head clanging into my head from his fist would knock us both out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be I don't know, I just think Conor McGregor will beat him, to be honest.
Can I just take, I don't like, so I want to mention that we've moved podcasts. I'm going to upload this one to my channel and then just mention that we've moved over. So what we've done is, well, what we were going to do was create a channel that was pure for, rather than it's my YouTube page that I sometimes use for fitness, we were going to put it into our own, a casual journey one, wasn't we? And
yeah,
so
obviously we want to.
That's what we've done.
If it ever goes anywhere, you want it to just be its own thing, don't you? Where like, if it's got hundreds of videos, you want it to just be consistently just that, you know, rather than going on it and it's like,
Yeah,
this video's this, and then there's randomly a flexibility video, or do you know what I mean?
yeah. There's just there's one of me like, yeah, doing lunges in hot pants next to it. My friend, what it was, my friend was like, "Oh, you stopped doing your pod," and I was like, "Oh no, we've just somewhere else." But he was just looking out for it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's not typed it in specific.
Yeah. So yeah. But it feels ridiculous, doesn't it, to say that? It feels stupid. It feels daft.
Yeah.
Like, just because it's like
I think it feels daft to say at this level because we're making videos that are hardly getting watched. Whereas, like, when you see videos with millions of views, they're like, hit subscribe after this video. Do you know what I mean? They get to say that. We don't.
Yeah. But it did make me think, because he didn't think that, that was just a thing. I never thought of that, but he was like, he asked about it. So I was like, oh, yeah, shit, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone else had as well.
Well, it's just worth mentioning, isn't it?
Maybe half a person out there as
Yeah.
a 0.4.
What you having for tea, dude?
I don't know.
I like
You?
how you're looking across at your furniture or something like it's got the answer for you.
Yeah.
Like you're copying off someone in an exam.
Like I look in the oven, and it just goes, the glass goes as if there's a breath, and it just writes it out for me. And I'm like, oh, nice. Yeah. The oven's cooking me fish dinner.
Fish supper.
I don't know though, dude. What am I having for dinner? What am I for tea?
What you having for tea?
What am I for tea?
Yeah, I'm going out, mate. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm just going to pick some up tonight. What are you doing cardiovascular wise at the moment?
At the moment, nothing.
Nil.
Nil. Yeah, nada. Well, that's a lie. I walked, dude. I did about 9 kilometers yesterday in hills, 600 feet above sea level. One of the highest places in Somerset, Crooks Peak.
Nice.
Yeah. Imagine if like 10 years from now it's rammed because of that. Because I say that, and we've made it somehow through fuck knows how, and then it's rammed, and I can't ever go there.
Yeah, you've just got a crowd of like screaming fans that just recognize your van.
Yeah, but they're all 80-year-old men. Like it's never been seen. Like they're like, we've never, the YouTube algorithm was like, was really it's incredibly we haven't seen this before. This is new, but you know, your fan base is 80 men that are 80 plus years old, and it's just
But
old
don't
men.
even use YouTube.
Yeah.
Like they've not actually listened, but they're just a fan somehow. And they're that much of a fan of you that it puts your life in danger, like wherever you go.
Like you've been adopted by fucking 17 grandparents. You just out of nowhere, you're just in every old man's will. You're just being left. You just like we're just getting sent fucking like,
You're getting left loads of weird furniture and shit.
yeah, like 600 kilograms a month of like different china and kettles.
You've inherited 56 budgies.
Yeah, yeah. You fucking.
You've inherited lots of crockery.
Yeah.
I like you've inherited lots of stamp collections and weird shit like that.
You're constantly being sent different colored sinks from bathrooms, like purple, green, like, you know, like every old house has like a green porcelain sink that, you know, like, do you know what I mean? Like you go when you go to old,
all them really old floral rugs where it's got loads of red, like bright red colours and shit on it, and you just think that's hideous.
just getting given sandwiches. Constantly having like beans on toast or like something that's quick, fish finger
with a crust cut off.
Where are you going
Tonight?
Yeah.
Or in life?
In life, yeah. Let's go life, dude. Where are you going in life? This is a good one.
Straight to the stratosphere. I don't know.
Like a
you know what else I was watching before?
Can I guess?
Ben Francis on a podcast. Do you know who that is?
No.
He's the creator of Gymshark.
Okay.
His business has just been valued at £1 billion. He started it when he was 18. 8 years later, he's worth £1 billion. It's nuts, that, isn't it? Gymshark's £1 billion. billion-dollar business
in 8 years.
in 8 years.
Oh, wow.
It has took over though, and it like it.
Yeah.
A few years back, it was like it was starting to pop up everywhere, but now it's fucking like it's all over the world, isn't it? You always see it on people's Instagram in fitness wherever they are, don't you? Like you see people.
It reminds me of a Casual Journey podcast.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. It's a lot like he's one day gonna be where we are now.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, where we are
If
now,
he
yeah.
keeps going in the direction he's going, he might reach where we are now. He might.
I mean,
right. He wants this basically.
yeah.
If you want to be what this is, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, he wants to. I mean, we've eclipsed him at the moment, but you know, he can only dream.
He wants to earn his billions, and then he wants to have to turn up in his mum's house and do random podcasts that get up to like 12 views.
Or in his mum's camper van.
Yeah. He really likes to dream big, beyond the $1 billion business. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, and just not get paid for his time.
Like he's
Well,
yeah,
that's where we're at. We don't even need to get paid for our time.
yeah. Where he's like he's being interviewed and he's now worth £1 billion. He's got the big company in fitness at the moment, and then like he's on an interview again in like a few years' time, and they're like, so where have you come from like there? And he's like, oh, so this is what I've been doing. I've just been doing Casual Journey podcasts in my mum's spare room. It's like really,
Yeah.
really drive forward.
Yeah. Do you still have the log cabin in Alaska and the place in oh fuck, I forgot what it was called now. The Maldives, and he's like, no, I've got rid of them actually. Oh, okay, yeah, just at my mum's now, as it goes. Yeah,
Got a camper van.
Yeah, I got a camper van with dodgy lighting.
And what's the reason you've turned the
Heavy
light off? Look like you're about to tell a ghost story.
Ooh. No, I just wanted to turn it off. I wanted to turn it to green, but it didn't work. There you go.
Nice.
This is what we'll do for Halloween. We'll go green. We'll go spooky.
Green for Halloween.
Yes. Spooky dookie. Dude, what do you want to do? Because we said we're going to do 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's hold it there.
Cool.
Peace.
Love.